What is going on, everybody? It is your friendly neighborhood gamer PTK BLAM back, dropping another video, guys. First thing I want to start off by saying in the video, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what I am doing. The Shop Podcast, once again, will be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Do not be late. Tell your friends about it. The most lit podcast on YouTube. Hopefully, my guest is going to be there tomorrow. I have to check in and see with that. But anyway, guys, that's not what we're here to talk about today. Just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate what you guys are doing for the channel. Please go subscribe also too. That is so awesome. You guys have been doing a great job sharing and subscribing and showing up live to the podcast. You guys are awesome. 3 thumbs up if I had more hands. Dave Chappelle reference. Anyway, guys, that's not what we're here to talk about today, guys. We're going to dive right in. I got a couple topics that I want to go over. It's been a few things that happened this week. And the first thing I want to get out of the way, guys, happy 15th anniversary to Xbox Live. Yes, yes, yes. One of the biggest things that ever happened in console gaming, if not the biggest thing that happened. I mean, if you guys remember, split screen, 3 TVs in one room was a thing at one point. There are a lot of people who still do split screen, but back in the day, that's all we were doing. Xbox pushed the initiative. They put that Ethernet port in the back of the OG Xbox, gave us Xbox Live as a service, and brought gamers together as a whole on different continents, different countries. That means I didn't have to go to my friends to play video games anymore. We didn't have to, if we wanted to play a multiplayer game, we didn't have to pile our TVs into one little car and go and play multiplayer split screen with friends and things like that. I could literally stay at my house and play anybody from across the country, anywhere in the world, and that was a game changer. So happy 15th anniversary to Xbox Live. One of the best features that ever happened to gaming as a whole. So huge shout out to Phil Spencer and the Xbox team. You guys have been awesome. The Xbox One X is awesome. Let's get to the meat of the video. So the meat of the video is 2 things I want to talk about specifically. The first thing, I kind of want to get this out of the way first. I'm not going to touch on this a whole lot. The whole EA Star Wars Battlefront 2 microtransactions kind of fiasco. I know that's been a huge thing on Twitter right now. It's been a huge thing for the past week or two now. Since the game came out, actually, it's been a huge thing. And I kind of want to discuss that. Now, I don't have Battlefield 2 yet, okay? I did play the beta. I quite enjoyed the beta. Now, I've always said I don't have an issue with microtransactions as long as they're cosmetic, as long as they don't change or alter the way the game is played. Now, that's okay to a point. Now, Halo has rec packs. A lot of games nowadays have some form of microtransaction. Destiny, Call of Duty has done it forever. Halo just started doing it with the rec packs recently. But it does not affect the game in the way that I've been hearing about the changes or microtransactions on Star Wars Battlefront 2, where there are literally people that just bought the game, that just paid money and have these OP multiplayer characters with crazy weapons, crazy abilities, and they're just flying around the map destroying everybody. Now, that's a problem, okay? That's a problem. But one thing I want to say about that is the writing has been on the wall with these types of practices for the last 3 to 4 years, especially this generation. Games are getting more expensive. Devs are trying to find more ways to recoup that money on games. They don't want to add $10, $15 to games. They're already expensive enough. I don't think anybody's going to regularly pay $80, $85 for a game. Now, if you're a hardcore gamer like me and a lot of other people I know, you're probably going to go do that. But the average person, if the game goes up $10 to $15, they're not buying it. Game sales are definitely going to take a huge hit, so they have to figure out other ways to compensate. GameStop has been killing them, with the reselling of games. There's no market there. The devs don't get any of that money. So, microtransactions. And there you have it. Oh, you know what, guys? Since we're not going to recoup a lot of this money any other way, let's go ahead and throw all of this cool shit in for small little prices, small little, in-game currency, that you buy with actual real money. And let's change the game and find other ways to recoup. Now, once again, the writing has been on the wall, so I'm not too surprised. I don't necessarily like it, but I've been hearing on both sides of the table. Some people are saying that it's not that bad. They're still enjoying the game quite a bit. Other people are saying that they can't stand it and they hate it. They don't even touch the multiplayer due to that. So I understand both sides, guys. Once again, I get it. Like I said, I don't mind microtransactions as long as they're not changing the game at its core. You're not giving people unfair advantages just for purchasing stuff. So that's my take on that. I don't know if that's going to change. I doubt we see this stop. I'm sure we're going to see this in the future on many other games. So on to the next topic. What I wanted to talk about secondly was the gifting. Xbox once again has hit it out the fucking park doing this consumer friendly shit. They've been killing it this entire generation with stuffing all of these cool features and all of these cool different small things and services into the Xbox, Xbox Live, and the entire ecosystem. Now, game gifting has been something that we've talked about to a capacity, and it kind of came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, I saw a tweet from Mikey Barr a few days ago. All of a sudden, he's like, game gifting is now a thing. You can do it now. So if there's somebody that has a birthday or a friend, you're like, man, I have friends that, maybe I have a buddy that doesn't have, Halo or doesn't have Destiny 2 or whatever other game that may be. Now you can purchase it for them and give them the actual digital code. You can send them the digital code as a gift. I didn't really read the article that much, so I don't know the intricacies and small details on that, but the concept is awesome. So, imagine instead of giving somebody an Xbox Live card to go buy a game, just buy the game digitally and send it to them. That's awesome. It cuts the middleman out, makes things nice and easy for a lot of people. It's just a cool concept. Another thing that's going to help convenience. A lot of people are like, you know what? Instead of just buying this code or going to GameStop and buying, whatever, I'm going to send them this game. That way they can just, download it right away. It's pretty awesome. I think it's a cool deal. I think it's another thing that they're doing for the consumers. Once again, showing that they are listening to us, guys. Another small thing that's going to probably fly under the radar, but it's an awesome feature. Another thing to add to what they're doing for the Xbox One and the ecosystem and us as Xbox One gamers and gamers as a whole. I wish a lot of these things would be adopted across the board. Nintendo, PlayStation, I wish a lot of these things would be adopted. So I think PC does that or Steam does that kind of to a capacity. I don't know if it's game gifting, but I think they do that, something like that too. So I just wanted to talk about and touch on those real quick topics there. I've been thinking about it. I was going to do videos individually for both of them, but I figured why not just kind of do a quick video and touch on both of them, guys. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time, guys. Once again, the Shop Podcast will be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Holla at your boy, guys. Have a great guest tomorrow. So you guys come out in full force. Let everybody know. Retweet the link. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment in this video. Let me know what you guys think about what I was talking about. The game gifting, the EA transactions, and also Xbox Live 15th anniversary. So I will catch you guys later. I am out of here. Peace out. Take it easy.